second set. Here we go. Whew. Come on. Yep. Oh, that's a good set. I think that was 9. So yeah, really good performance today. 9 over 777, 666, 555. So very good. Got one more set to go. See what I can do. So what I'm doing here is using this D-bar to create a neutral grip on an otherwise supinated grip machine. This just becomes a lot more comfortable and perhaps slightly better for lat activation. You can certainly feel it a little bit more. That was hard. Sometimes what you'll find after the first exercise, if you've improved performance on the first movement, that will actually have a knock-on effect on the second and third movements. Any subsequent movement thereafter that involves the same muscle mass, the performance can actually go backwards, or you might be stuck for ages on a plateau. That first movement's getting stronger. It's just that kind of eats into your recovery. So that's something to bear in mind. Exercise order is very, very important and can determine which movements are kind of making paper progress and which aren't. Come on. Today I've got a big headache, caffeine withdrawal headache. Not making this particularly pleasant. Let's get this, come on. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Oh. What? Eight. Eight. 9. Come on. was a hard set. The problem is that when I work in the night, I find I'm having to use a little bit of caffeine, sort of 2, 3 a.m. in the morning to get myself through. And then I'm not having any caffeine on my days off, and obviously I get withdrawals. Very sensitive to it. I don't want to keep the caffeine going. Ultimately, I want to come off of it completely, and I did for some time. But unfortunately, the place where I work is not particularly understanding, and they need you to deliver a certain quantity of work. And when you're sleepy, it's very difficult to do that. So I've been using a little bit of caffeine, and then that's having a knock-on effect on my days off. I've been having headaches, so I've got to go back to having none completely and just find ways around it. Change my meal times, change the amount of quantity of food I'm eating at night. There's ways around it. But yeah, it's been a tough session so far. My head's pumping. A typical PT session in the UK in 2026 can cost anywhere from say 35 to 40 all the way up to £75 an hour. In a commercial gym environment, it's going to be on the higher side of that more consistently. Bear in mind that your PT could have perhaps only 2 months of real world experience, but you're still going to be paying the same prices. My online coaching costs only £79 a month, guys. And with that, you get over 20 years of lifting experience, over 15 years of coaching experience. I've successfully overcome my skinny man genetics as a genuine lifetime natural, which is, unfortunately, in this day and age, a rarity. So you might be thinking, well, for that price, it's going to be, fairly hands-off. You're not going to be able to communicate a lot. It's going to be cookie-cutter templates, and you couldn't be further from the truth. It's the real deal, and the service is as high quality as anything that's going to be double or triple that price in the online coaching market. If you're interested in changing your body this year, then check out the link down below in the description box. Head over to my website to learn more. Yep, come on. When you're doing single arm movements like this, or single leg, take a little bit of time between the right and the left side. Don't go straight into the second arm or leg after that first set, because you'll notice a big drop off in your performance. Just give yourself plenty of time and attack it. Maybe not quite as long in terms of rest as an actual full set, but somewhere near that, so you can really attack it and give it your best. Just take your time. And if you've got one side that's a little bit weaker, then that's even more important, obviously, that you're not rushing and letting that fatigue from the first set interfere. Or you can even start with your weaker side. Okay, last one, let's get to it. Come on. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. not easy. It's a good exercise. Took some ibuprofen for my headache, which is no good for the stomach. It's just stuck in this vicious cycle at the moment. It's dreadful. I'm not sure what to do because I can't go to days, work days, because I lose too much business with my clientele, my face-to-face PT. A lot of it's online, but a lot of it still is face-to-face. So that then takes a hit. So the nights work very well, but it's not easy to balance because of this caffeine sensitivity. So I'm able to rely a lot on painkillers, and that kind of makes you feel a bit woozy, lazy. So I'm going to hit some T-bars now. Nothing too heavy, 65k. They'll be done strictly. I'm not worrying too much about the range of motion on this. Obviously you can reduce the plate height, so by using 10s or 15s you can get more of a stretch. But for this I'm primarily focused on a high angle, sort of my upper mid back, which I thought was kind of looking a little bit weak aesthetically. So this is one of those movements that's going to hit that, and it's going to solve that problem if I do it consistently. Let's get this. Come on. So as you can see, keeping it pretty strict, just pumping, no rocking of the hips, just the scapula, and just going until I feel my range of motion is dropping. I can't really hit the top of my stomach. So when I'm pulling, I'm aiming to about here, the bottom of my rib cage. Whew. So that was a little bit better than last week. I think I managed 18, 19 touches last week. At this weight, 15s. So yeah, much better. Definite increase there. Reps were the same. Obviously it's a little bit easier to manage your form when you're doing high reps on back training. With much lower reps, you're going to notice a very quick drop off in terms of your execution. You know, from 6 to 7 reps, for example, there's big discrepancy in how you're going to perform on that rep, where it's easier to see and kind of deal with on the higher reps. So especially for a beginner, maybe err on the side of moderate to high rep range. It doesn't need to be 15, but I certainly wouldn't go lower than 8 if you're just starting out or trying to improve your back as a beginner, because it's hard. It's really hard, really hard, and you've got so many other variables with that movement that you wouldn't have on your pressing. Hip hinging, the rocking back and forth. There's a lot of variables that can affect how you lift and perform that rep. So it's more complex and harder to manage, especially when you're trying to be quite precise with your progressive overload. So here with slightly higher rep range, it's just a little bit more reliable, I feel, in terms of the form. High rep, loose form, straight bar, low run. Come on. This is just grip and rip. Simple as that. Yep. That's hard. 22, I think. It's made harder because of the fact my head's exploding. Every rep I do feels like it's going to pop. It's not pleasant. That's good. That feels absolutely pumped. Loose form or not. Doesn't matter when you're doing those kind of reps because you're going past that point of strict full ROM failure anyway. You know, you're seeing to that and you're doing more. You know, if I were to do a strict set there, full ROM, you know, realistically I'm probably only getting 8 reps. So it's massively above and beyond what I would be capable of doing. Yeah, it's incurring a lot more fatigue, but at the end of a workout, it feels good. I enjoy this one. Okay, eccentric pull-ups, finish off the back workout. These are always fun. If you haven't tried eccentric work, I beg of you to give these a go because they're really, really good. Much the same as negative dips. Obviously, pull-ups, chins and dips offer a really easy way for you to be able to train eccentrically. The soreness is unrivaled in my experiences. My lats tomorrow are going to be feeling great as a consequence of this. Same with the pecs on the dips. And truth be told, the only time that I've ever got serious DOMs on my delts was when I was doing eccentric lateral raises. Because you're exposing your musculature to just so much more load than you usually be capable of doing. You know, at this point in the workout, there's not really much that's going to happen with this load in terms of regular concentric based pull-ups. However, I can still manage to control myself down slowly with it, so I can still have that kind of load running through my musculature. I'm still asking my muscles to produce the kind of force necessary to be able to cope with it, and I think there's merit to that as opposed to sticking to lighter loads for pure concentric based work. And I think that's partly the reason why people that do a lot of cheat curls generally tend to have very good biceps. You look back historically, and I think there's a reason for that. Okay, let's get cracking. So painkillers are starting to kick in now when I'm coming towards the end of the session, so it's a bit unfortunate. It's been a rough ride. Nearly done. I've got a little bit of biceps after this. Okay, let's lock in. Come on. Finish on a good one. Here we go. Yep. 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 Whew. That's it. When it goes, it goes. Fatigue builds up quickly. Something you need to be aware of when you're doing this. You don't want to just drop with full force. That was good, good set. That's back done. until next week. And I can be satisfied that I more or less gave it my all there, as much as I was able to, considering the circumstances. It'd be better to have no headache, but I can't postpone the session. I've got to get it done. I've got to grit your teeth and push through it. And I'd be feeling worse tomorrow as a consequence if I hadn't done the session. Dumbbell incline curl. Finish up the session. 15k, 15, plus 5, 7, plus 2, 6 plus 2. That's what I've got to beat. So you can see the fatigue is huge after that first set because you're going past failure, and you'll see when it comes to it. So that has a massive knock-on effect on any subsequent sets. If you want a match performance, if you're doing a double progression method, if you're doing a double progression method, for example, or using lower reps, then you're going to be more able to consistently produce the same kind of output in terms of reps. But stuff like this, where you're going for a higher rep set plus past failure, the fatigue is huge. But you feel the movement a lot quicker on any subsequent sets that you do. Definitely the sensation is better as a consequence. Alright, let's see what I got. Come on. Let's get to it. Everything. Yes. Ah, yeah, easy way. Come on. Big arms. Oh, God. Oh, it feels so good. Oh. It's absolute agony for that last third of the set. And every cell in your body is telling you to put that dumbbell down. You just got to hold on tight and just keep moving. Well, that sensation you get as soon as you put those dumbbells down. Feels great. Whew. That was a good set. So yeah, 16 plus 4. Total, it's the same, 20 reps, but more strict reps, and that's better. So, good set. Whew. Come on. Oh, God. Whew.